Good evening. Threw you off a little bit, didn't I? I know. That's okay. You know, I look a little different today from the last couple of videos. Welcome to Global Love Catering and Personal Chef Make It Happen Mondays. I'm Chef Cherie. Make It Happen Mondays is more than just cooking. It's all about your lifestyle, about your life. What do you do for you? Well, first video, we talked about quick dinners. Second video, we talked about pantry, part 1. Next week is pantry, part 2. So, if you're looking for that second part of the pantry, tune in next week. Now, today, as you saw me jumping rope, today is all about the body, getting some exercise in. But before we do that, let's make ourselves a treat for when we're done. Now, if you were with me last week, I gave you a slight hint at what we were doing today. Told you smooth and creamy and cold. If any of you guessed a smoothie, you're right. We're gonna make a smoothie. So, for your smoothie, you can put anything, and I mean just by any and every fruit you can think of that you like in your smoothie. Now, today, we are going to do a simple, yummy, strawberry, blueberry smoothie. So I've got some frozen berries here, and I'm going to put about half a cup of frozen berries. I've got a cup of frozen blueberries. I've got a banana and a half. And I don't like water. I don't like using ice for my smoothies because it waters it down. If you start your smoothie off with frozen vegetables, you won't have that problem. Then we got yogurt. Now, you can use flavored yogurts. I have a small strawberry and a small blueberry yogurt here. And I also have some vanilla yogurt. Now, you can use Greek yogurt. You can use whatever yogurt you want. Greek yogurt. So, we're just going to put a bit of the vanilla yogurt in there. And then we're going to open this blueberry yogurt and pour that in. Now, tonight's video. A lot of people, I know, you don't have time to go to the gym. I know, I get it. I don't either at times. But with the right tools, I'll say, you can get a quick and easy workout right at home. No muss, no fuss. Now, no, you do not need a whole lot of equipment. I'm not going to put all this strawberry in there, the strawberry yogurt. Only about half of it. Now, for my liquid, I like to use juice, nectars. For this one today, I have an apricot nectar. So, I'm just going to pop this open. Probably put about half the can, half a cup, not half a cup, half the can. More like 8 to 6 ounces of juice. Now, if when you blend it, you find it's too thick, add a little more juice. It's as simple as that. And we're going to turn this on to now, like I said, any fruit, any combination, whatever you like. I always keep these ingredients on hand. My kids love making smoothies to go with their breakfast. I'm going to add probably about the rest of this can just to thin it out some because it's really, really thick. Give it a slight stir. Now, I know for me, I don't always have time to run off and get to the gym to work out. But like I said, a few simple things and you can get your workout right at home. And even in between your favorite TV shows. There we go. Nice. Now, when we make them in the morning, they go straight into their cups. They drink, and that's the end of that. But I do take and make big batches of smoothies. And I have little containers of other smoothie drinks that we've had. And I will take, and this is not going to do right if I do that. So let's give it another quick pulse. Well, no, that's not my pulse. Let's do... Oh, okay. And she says I'm done. She said, don't blame me no more. So, it's really thick and creamy, and that's going to make a mess. So, we'll just grab our, well, thought my funnel was there. Give me just a quick moment. And if in fact your smoothie is still a little too thick for your liking, don't add more yogurt. That's not going to help. But you can add a bit of milk. We'll do about a 1/4 cup. And we'll give that a quick. Just like that. Come on, Top. Stop being mean. And I'll take and fill these jugs up just like this. Nice, creamy, smooth, yummy. And this way, when you get done with your workout, you'll have a nice, cool, smooth smoothie waiting on you as your reward. Now, can't have this just yet. We actually got to do the workout. So, follow me over to the living room. I'm going to pick up a jump rope. Now, you saw me jumping rope. You can do it outside, inside. You've got the room, like I do. Now, you don't have to have a jump rope. You can simply imitate. Get your heart rate going a bit. Or get you a jump rope. Jump ropes are a dime a dozen. But one thing I wanted to explain and show everyone is that you don't have to have a gym or an at-home gym to get a good workout. You got a sofa, you got a chair, you can get a workout. Now, some people will be at home and your kids want you to watch TV with them. Say okay, but let them know. On the commercials, Mom's going to do a little workout. Now, commercials last from 30 seconds to a minute. Perfect timing for you to do an exercise. Rather, you sit and you come up and then do a partial squat, not sitting all the way down. You could do them with your legs shoulder width apart and come down just standing like this. You can even do dips. Make sure your arms are straight, bending straight back. Now, depending on how far you want to go, the deeper down you go, the deeper the stretch is. You go part way or all the way, but don't put your butt on the ground, just down and up. Now, one thing I have done is for weights. I like using weights with my workouts. Now, weights can be a bit pricey, not too pricey. But when I first started doing my at-home workout, I didn't even go out and buy weights. I took sports drink bottles. You know, the ones you get at the gas station, about yay tall, about yay round. Get them, drink them, or if you don't like the flavor of them, give them to somebody else and let them drink them, but tell them you need your bottles back. You get your bottles, fill it with water, and now you've got weights. Now, since then, I have picked up some weights. Now, when you do get your weights, you can get these are 5-pound weights. They have 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, and on up. Now, you can take and just be sitting and have one down, and you can do weights. If you feel better that you're getting more of a workout by standing, then stand. But make sure you proportion your weight. Legs shoulder width apart. Palms up. Bring it up to the sky. Down. All the way down. And you can do each arm. Very simple. Very easy. Now, everyone with a sofa, you can do sit-ups or crunches. Now, if you have hardwood like I do, then you're going to need a mat for this. Because that hardwood on my back, that ain't no joke. That's not nice. So, mat out, your sofa, tuck your knees, tuck your knees under, down. Now, your arms, you do with them what you want. Some people like behind the head. Some people like behind the legs. Some people like to cross their chest. Either way, it works. Now, you can do a crunch, which is part of the way up, or a sit-up, all the way up. The thing is, you don't have to go to the gym to get some exercise in. You can do it right in the comfort of your own home with little to no equipment at all. If you want, get your kids involved in it too. I know I get my kids involved with it. And you're actually teaching your child good, healthy habits. So, what does that mean? We now have little, I'm not going to say no excuse, but we have brought down those excuses just a bit. So, don't have to have a gym membership or anything to do things for yourself that's going to help you feel your best you. And Lisa Nichols says that self-care is not selfish. I say self-care is a must. Because if you don't take care of you, then you can't take care of others. So you got to take care of you first. And you can take care of others. Now, I hope you all enjoyed the smoothie. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next week with Make It Happen Mondays. Remember, you can follow me on social media right here on Facebook, where we are. I'm also on Instagram at chef_Cherie. I'm also on LinkedIn at Cherie Hunter. My website is www.chefcherieh.com or globallovecatering.com. Remember, use the hashtags Chef Cherie, Global Love Catering, Make It Happen Mondays. And I want to send a very, very warm, truthful, and honest thank you to each and every veteran out there. Myself and my husband, thank you for your service. And also, I want to say happy belated birthday to all the Marines out there. Hoorah! I look forward to seeing each and every one of you next week on Make It Happen Mondays. Where next week, I've had quite a few of you message me and ask me, when is Pantry Part 2? Did I miss something with the pantry? No, you didn't miss nothing. There's a 2-part series. First, we talked about the pantry and what staples you should have to have a successful, well-stocked pantry to help you with your family on a day-to-day basis. Now, next week, what we're going to discuss is how to organize it, how to keep those staples in stock. Because we know what we should have, but then we don't have what we thought we had. Now, if your pantry is anything like mine, I keep it stocked. Now, at that same token in time, I've got 4 children and a husband that go into the pantry getting nuts and eating oatmeal and grabbing snacks, and then I go grocery shopping once a month. Oh, I don't need to get that. I already have that. Then I go to make oatmeal raisin cookies and I don't have no raisins because they done ate them all. But nobody decided to tell mommy we out of raisins. So, I'm going to show you how to organize your pantry and how to do a checklist to see if and when you need to buy more staples. Now, if you're looking for that staples list, go to my website. The pantry list is there, free for download. So, go ahead and get your copy of that pantry staples list and get ready for next week when we talk more in depth about the pantry. Thank you to everyone who has joined me tonight. And I look forward to seeing and talking to each and every one of you again on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time for Make It Happen Mondays. Justin, do we have any questions or comments?
Yes. Beth Whitman asks, how long do you keep them in the bottle?
Well, now I made this tonight for you all, but I'm going to put these in the fridge for the kids in the morning. Or you can freeze this. You can most definitely freeze it. And then remember, if you plan on having it Wednesday, you got to pull it out Monday. Because it's going to take a day and a half to 2 days for it to fully defrost. And then you don't have to blend it again. Once it's, just give it a good shake. And you're ready to drink. In the freezer, I would say about a month. Refrigerator, straight from being made, I'd say about 4 days.
Do you have any yogurt substitutes?
Yogurt substitute.
That's come from Crystal.
Yes. Now, yogurt substitute. You can actually use soy, or not soy, tofu. With that, you want to get the silken tofu to give it that creamy consistency that you need for your smoothie. So, silken tofu. Don't use firm. It's not going to work. You'll end up with a chunky smoothie, and we like smooth smoothies.
That is all.
And that's it. Alrighty. I thank you, each and every one of you, for tuning in tonight. And once again, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans, and happy belated birthday to all the Marines. I look forward to seeing and talking with each and every one of you next week on Make It Happen Mondays. See you next Monday.